Let's talk battle rap, people. Link 215 here. Queen of the Ring. They just dropped the interview like 3 days ago. I seen it a day ago. And let's talk about it. I wrote down some notes of things they said that I want to give my thoughts on. So let's break this shit down, people.
Yo, we gonna make a living out of this, man. We're gonna make a living out of this. Savvy, you just gotta understand, man. We're gonna make a living out of it.
Life's a frame, and the struggle is your canvas. Let your blood be the paint.
Okay, Queen of the Ring. So we got Vague, we got Debo, we got Babs, right? They sitting down and they talking and they explaining how they feel the status of their league, and they basically feel like they league has no issues, right? Well, that's how it sounded in the beginning. You know, how they state that Queen of the Ring didn't fall off. What you mean you didn't fall off? Alright, look. Y'all fell off. Like, no, come on, guys. Y'all fell off. Y'all not dead. Y'all still moving. You still got your heart beating. Blood is pumping through the veins. Come on. Was 2017 a bad year for you? Yes. Was it better than 2016? No. Therefore, it was a drop. Okay, you lost a couple steps. Not a step, a couple steps. But okay, maybe they could defend the fact that female battle rap in general had a downslide and not quote-unquote Queen of the Ring, even though people look at them as one and the same. And remember, I do think and I do know that female battle rap is a niche inside of a niche. So it's already hard enough to make money off the niche. How you gonna make money off the niche inside of the niche? I get that. I'm not stupid, but come on, people. Yo, Babs start blaming the rappers, yo. She starts saying, we don't write the bars. Like, other words, like we're saying, with females, that's the issue. Like, the female battle rappers is the issue. Wow, that was crazy to me, yo. Debo said a statement that we do our job and we do it well. I mean, I really don't know their business. I don't know if they do their job well. It seems like they have some ideas and everything, and it don't sound like they're over their head, but it do sound like there is a lot of issues there. All right, so Vague starts to kill other leagues. Right, Vague was basically saying, we're the only true league. Everybody else is dropping a card or two. They can't even drop a card back to back. Some shit always go wrong. So he's basically saying we always been the only league. Anywhere else, and there's a lot of leagues. Was the chick Rain? What? Battle, bitch, battle. Oh, come on! I know this. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm making 8 points right. Maybe there's no other leads, but I remember Bras and Broad Strat, they supposed to pop. On C right now, I'm supposed to be doing anything. So, yes, currently they have a point of saying nobody's truly pitting on cars but us. And so we're still the leaders. And we still the only lead for female battle rap. Let's see here. Babs start blaming the rappers again, yo. Babs really don't fuck with these bitches on the low. This is crazy. She start coming at the female battle rappers again. I'm like, damn. They talk about like they don't want to battle each other and they not that hot. They did a statement of like, if there's like 100 male battle rappers to 2 female battle rappers, and basically they were stating that a lot of these chicks is garbage. Like, why would they say that statement? Like, they are the face. They are, like, the leaders of female battle rap. Don't say that shit. Like, keep that shit to yourself. Like, all females are hot. Like, that's how you supposed to be looking at shit. Shit crazy, yo. Just bananas. Just bananas. So, what after that? After Babs come at these motherfuckers again, what happened? Debo start to drop actually some future plans. That I was talking about in my other video that I think would be a great idea. I feel like, I don't know how much the ring costs. I don't know if that actually costs the money, but that's money they can save. I feel that's money they can save. I think stay away from the ring, bring it out only at special occasions when the mood is right. He was talking about doing some events, some more stage events, probably 4, and maybe hit off with 2 ring events a year, to sharpen some stuff up. I feel that's a good idea. I mean, honestly, all jokes aside, I always said, like, you don't have to spend unnecessary money to showcase. You have your gimmick, and people know the ring now, and you can use it for like your ultimate event, right? So I feel like great idea. Pit more events on. You don't gotta get the ring if it's gonna cost extra bread. Fuck it. Let me see what we have here. Babs blame the chicks again. Yo, Babs really don't fuck with these chicks, yo. So I come at them again. Basically, it's like, yo, they get pregnant. They out for 2 years. What? First of all, ain't one chick or even 5 chicks who got pregnant that ruined the status of Queen of the Ring. So I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. And that shit disrespectful to say. I think they was trying to say like these girls go through hard shit. But that shit look like you was blaming chicks for getting pregnant. This shit's bananas, yo. Yo, like, man, if you say that shit at my job, man, you lose your job saying that shit. What up? Yo, they say fans should donate, my nigga. Look, no disrespect, man. And I wanted to do this video seriously. But I thought the interview was funny. I thought it was some good stuff they really did say in there. I think it was some really important stuff. And I get more serious than I did. But you want me to donate? Bruh, sis, really? You want me to donate? So me, supposed to be a fan, right? So therefore, supposed to be your customer. You want me to just give you money like a Kickstarter? I'm not giving out Kickstarters, yo. I got bills. Like you said, I gotta pay my rent, right? Well, I'm gonna give you something to end up in the red, right? That's what you said about the female battlers. And you asked me for mugger. No. Give me a product and I will pay for it. I will not give you money to make that product. That's not what I'm into doing. Not doing that. Hey, you're a Dragon Ball Z fan? You damn right I am. You want a great album live action movie? Sure, no problem. Alright, help me raise $20,000. No, nigga, no. You make the movie. Make the movie and I'll buy the ticket to see the movie. That's how this works. So you, as a battle rap league, need to create content for me to buy. I will not, and then people will, because people like that on the YouTube, people like that who would just like to give money where they got it. I will not give you money to build the art form. I will give you money to view the art form, to get a piece of the art form. Like, no, I'm not giving $100 out of my pocket for you to get a 40 bars. Not doing it. You can have 40 bars rap, and I will pay money to see her rap. Okay? No. Asking fans to donate, that's some weird shit. It was with Smack Chat that years ago. I fucking lied. Nah, nigga. Now with Smack, they had to figure some shit out in the URL. And I don't know how they doing the Smack volumes. But they're creating content. They forcing a longer wait that forces you to buy the event. Because it might take forever to see it. This is smart, right? It builds a case scenario of, okay, I have to pay to watch this battle now. And there's going to be a point in time that some battles is only going to be that you could pay to see. So they already ahead of the game. It's going to take a while, realistically, I'm saying, for Queen of the Ring to get there. But you need to find a way to make money off your brand. Y'all already admitted in this interview itself, and we're going to talk more about it at the end, that you feel like your league is more popular than the money it's bringing in. Alright, this happens to a lot of companies. A lot of companies got to sell and buy out their name because the name is viable, but they didn't make the business viable. I get that. But let's talk about, okay, after Babs start blaming the chicks and fans should donate, they start to blame the female rappers. Oh my God, like, I don't know what it is about them blaming the talent. Blaming the talent. And this goes back to them saying, ain't that many good female rappers. Saying that all the good matchups already happened. Not true. Not true. I got a video that states the top 15 pound for pound. You know what that means? Pound for pound just means girls who are currently rapping. Top 15. A lot of them didn't even battle yet that's matched up. And there's people who didn't even make the list because they took a year off. Or a year or two off when they do some other shit. You got to make it worth their while. We don't need... And I don't think people know this. Maybe we do. Maybe I'm naive about this. But I don't think we need 6 battle cards. I think a 3 battle card is sufficient enough. I think if you got a really good headliner and a really good co-main event and you could picture something that's talented to help somebody out at, something like that, I think people will go and they will pay for it. I think they will watch. Okay. So what after we have Vegas are blaming these chicks. Babs let's continue what Vague was saying, and really was saying we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And maybe we might want to match up, but then people don't want to battle each other. And this is real life, right? So I think people have to figure out what's the best way to approach that. Do we keep it hush-hush? Or should we bring it out to the world? I just know... I want to say that for the end of the video. I'm going to bring that back. I'm going to circle that and say that for the end of the video. About behind the scenes and a way they could try to attack that if they like. Alright, and Babs basically at the end saying she wished everything went back to the beginning before basically the money came into play. With people asking for too much money that doesn't make sense because they can't make their money back. I'll definitely ride with you for that. That's some bullshit. But the problem is taking back to the beginning. This is people, of course, they're more humble because they want to showcase their talent. They showcase they one of the best in the world. They want to be treated different. When you get treated like, when you showcase as a star and you get more fans, you want to be treated different. You want people to understand your star power or understand the gift you bring, how unique you are. You know, you're not part of the norm. You know what I mean? You're an artist, right? I mean, you're showcasing your art form and to inspire people or to make people admire you or to break down barriers or beliefs of like, can females actually rap that way? You know, it's a lot of shit. So I could get the conflict of, you know, her just want to go back to the beginning where everybody was just so hungry and just willing to do whatever because they had nothing to eat. But now, like, you had a steak or two, you don't want to go back to the oodles and noodles. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. Alright, now, back to the end of the video. Back to the end of the video. That was stupid. But, back to the quote of behind the scenes. I feel like if people understand what I'm saying, Queen of the Ring is going to become one or two companies. One out the two companies. They're going to be like an ECW or a UFC. Now, I hope y'all already know where I'm going with this. Cliff note, something quick, ECW, right? Wow. Wrestling changed the wrestling world in the 90s. Right out of Philly. Shout out to your boy. But changed the wrestling world. Was the third biggest promotion, right, in America. The issue is the name was bigger than the money they was bringing in. To a certain point that they really couldn't support certain pay-per-views, and you have to pay the pay-per-view money, their money for your next pay-per-view to get the money there. But they kind of was like living check for check at some point. Some people wasn't even getting paid because the structure just wasn't organized enough. It just wasn't. It had the passion, though. It had the things you haven't seen before. It had the outlook. Something like Queen of the Ring, right? So, ECW ended up getting bought out by the WWF, or WWE today, right? Do that need to happen, or that's going to happen with Queen of the Ring? Is somebody has to buy it and absorb it to make it successful? Can it actually live on its own? Can it ever truly be successful on its own? Or somebody like a URL or even King of the Dot, I'll just name it like Big Leagues, absorb the name, take the name, make it their own. You know what I mean? Take the talent that's under contract, if there's some under contract, and use that platform. And since they can add it with theirs, they can make it successful, make it money, or just blend it in with their own like talent. Or it's gonna be the UFC, a company that was a niche. It had some rocky roads. It was losing money. Then they did one thing. They started the TV show, The Ultimate Fighter. Money started blowing up. Pay-per-view started getting there. Then you got the talent. The Brock Lesnar's came in. You know what I mean? That brought outside looks to your league. You start getting these big names here, and then you end up building your own big stars. So you finally found out Ronda Rousey, a star that people who was probably hardcore MMA fans wasn't checking out, but everybody outside the MMA world was checking out. Then you got Conor McGregor, you know, who had a fan base and had a whole country behind them. Even everybody in this country started riding behind them. Like, these people became big and pushed this company to a certain level. And that's what I mean about them saying behind the scenes. I think they should be more like the UFC. Even like ECW did this, but I think Dana White had no problem talking about his fighters, saying how some might be bitching the situations, they need to man up. I feel like Queen of the Ring should do that. If somebody's bitching about a battle, you should be able to say online, like, hey, we offered a person the battle. They refused. They didn't want to do it. You don't got to go further than that. You know, call them a bitch or nothing. But you can say, hey, they refused to do the battle, so we have to move on and find something else. This is not basketball. I don't care what anybody say. This is not football. When it comes to battle rap, there's no such thing as a team sport. Okay, it's not. This is combat. Okay? So it has to be compared to a one-on-one. It's like tennis, you know what I mean? This like boxing, kickboxing, MMA. This is a back and forth thing. Only me and you. And they're independent contractors. So they need to be treated that way. Like they said, they want a lot of money because some league gave it to them. If you can't make your money back, you can't offer it. But you got to find more unique ways. I don't know how much pay-per-view costs. I don't know how much your camera people cost. And the one thing that always bugs me, definitely if they talk about money issues, Babs is a rapper. Alright, she's talking all this John shit. Babs is a rapper. Babs could have helped with money by battling for free and like getting money off the ticket costs. Like I don't get it. Like they have ways to set themselves up. I think they're always gonna put on solid events. I think, like I said, they're the biggest name in female battle rap. Their visuals look solid. They try, but I think they're at a crossroads. Are they gonna be ECW? A great idea that pushed the envelope, that changed battle rap, but didn't have the right business minds or mindset behind it and the money flow to keep it flowing. Eventually, it had to sell. I hope not. I'm fighting for you. I hope you do great, Debo. Babs, Vague. I really do. I'm a fan. I've been a fan for y'all for a long time. Ever since I saw Jazz the Rapper versus Shayna Ashley. I don't think that's my first Queen of the Ring battle, but it probably is. Like seeing that and becoming a Jazz fan and becoming a Queen of the Ring fan, seeing K-Profit, seeing all these girls that was killing it, seeing Pharaoh Progression, crazy. Tori Dolph at the beginning, all the 40 battles. I think y'all put out some really good battles. There's not wrong with rematches too. It's time for a lot of rematches for the men, so I think y'all should look into that. And again, maybe less events or draw. Start selling the battles. If you got a big name battle, and you got a battle that's good enough, you see an event that is getting that much buzz, maybe sell that battle separate. That battle won't come out for another 3 months, but it's gonna be available here for $3 though. We got you. Hey, you can go on iTunes right now and buy this shit for $2. Something. Now, y'all probably thought about this shit, but as a fan, I'm like, come on, have you? Have you really? Have you, Debo? I don't know if you have. But, again, that was my mind frame of the situation. There's no more to say. I'm just talking shit now. Subscribe to the channel, of course. We always talk about female battle rap here. We're going to try to do some other things, like always, like I said at the end of the video. Switch some shit up. But anything you want to talk about or anything, video topics that I think I should touch on, involved anything with battle rap, let me know. Leave in the comment section and everything. And that was my mind frame, and I'll catch you on the next video.
Yo, we gonna make a living out of this, man. We're gonna make a living out of this. Savvy, you just gotta understand, man. We're gonna make a living out of it.
Life's a frame, and the struggle is your canvas. Let your blood be the paint.